Hey guys, SKNova here, just doing a daily video about the event going on today, which is the Artifact Enhancement event. Now, this event is super expensive, probably my least favorite event because it's very hard to complete, and I'm a completionist and I don't like that. Basically, the way the event works is you upgrade artifacts. This is something that you want to do anyways, makes your artifact stronger, makes your character stronger, it's going to get you ahead. Just to go over it briefly, levels 1 to 4 are guaranteed. They cost you a little bit of silver, but they're guaranteed to level up every time you press a button, so they don't give you any points. But all the levels that are not guaranteed, that might take you a few turns to get, give you some skill points. Now, 5 to 8, you'll probably get them in 1 to 3 rolls. 9 to 12, it might be something like anywhere from 1 to 10 or 15 rolls. And then levels 13 to 16 can take anywhere up to like 20, 30, 50 rolls sometimes to hit them, and it gets very expensive to get those levels per level. So I kind of did the math, and I was thinking that on average, to get an item sort of from level 1 to 16, I thought ballpark somewhere between 1 million and 1.5 million. That was just kind of like guessing a number based off kind of current experience of what I've had. Now, that probably isn't what you're doing with most items. Most items you probably already have partially leveled up, and you're taking them to the next level. So just to give you guys an example of what I've gotten so far, I've probably spent somewhere around a 6 to 7 million silver, and I've gotten about 700 points. So for every million silver spent, I got 100 points. Now that's not the greatest, and I'll kind of give you my strategy of what I was doing, and then if you actually wanted to complete this event, what you would probably do. So my strategy was I would take characters that have decent gear that aren't quite fully leveled, like say Bad Alcazar, and say, okay, you have some gear. Most of his gear was actually level 12 when I started this, and you're going to put pretty good gear on your characters, hopefully 5-star gear, and you're going to hit upgrade, and you're going to hope and pray that it goes, and you're going to hit upgrade again and hope and pray, and most of the time it won't work. It'll fail, just like that. So see one more time. Yeah, it's very expensive, but that's what I was doing. That's why I spent so much silver. The real strategy to this, which is kind of funny, I'll show you on Nina. The real strategy, so we'll take an example, a level 13 item. A level 13 5-star item, I think all the 5 stars are the same. I don't think it depends on rarity. For example, this level 13 chest, which is flat defense, not the greatest, but it has crazy crit rate, which is probably why I gave it to her. 20,000 to upgrade. There's 60,000 silver down the drain. Poof. A 4-star item, also level 13, trying to go to 14. 15,800. So about 4,000 silver less. We'll say about 25% less. We'll waste 3 rolls of that one too and get nothing. But just for fun, I went and farmed a 1-star set of gloves, leveled up 13, just to show you that to upgrade a 1-star item was only about 7,000. So right, the 4-star, which you probably want to use, was 16,000, and then the 5-star was about 20,000. This is much less. So it's a third the price of a 5-star. So this, getting these ones leveled up, would probably be your best way to go. The downside to this is, why would you ever want to equip this 1-star item afterwards? It's got terrible stats. Big waste of money. So if you actually want to do the event, it kind of incentivizes you to level up gear that you're probably never going to use. And the gear that you are going to use is going to be too expensive. I don't think many people have 30 million silver sitting around. And if you do, you might as well spend it on some characters or go crazy in the marketplace or something. But for those reasons, it makes completing this event very difficult. So I wouldn't recommend this to be the event that you really want to go and get an epic tome on. From the math I've done, an epic tome is probably worth around $5. If you're a paying player, for most of the packs you get, you can probably budget somewhere between $5 and $7. This is Canadian, it's probably a little bit less than American. Dollars to buy an epic tome in most packs. Now to farm 30 million silver, that's probably the equivalent of like $300 worth of silver if you were to buy it from the bank or from the gem shop. So to spend $300 to get an item worth $5 does not make sense. It is just crazy. If you really need epic tomes, just go buy them in a pack next time it comes up. However, since you're probably going to be gearing up some of your, or leveling up some of your gear anyways, you can kind of shoot for something in the mid-range. This particular reward set isn't the best. You get a 3-star epic, a 4-star epic. Not terrible, but not the greatest for endgame. Most people aren't even going to use the 3-star epic. They're just going to sell it and get, 10,000 silver or something for it. The 5-star might be useful, but against its random rolls on the stats, might be useful, might be crap. Somewhere in between, Ancient Shard is what it is. Ancient Shard is worth a couple bucks. So since you're going to level up items anyways, you might as well aim for, say, the Ancient Shard. Level a few extra items. The best strategy that you can do, because of the way that the point system works, is to level all of your level 12 items to 13. So stuff that you have on your characters that you think is pretty good might be sitting at 12. So some of the characters that are newer, so say here you go. I just got Zargala. I think she's pretty decent. I have a 12-star weapon on her. I would take this weapon and I would upgrade it. Oh man. Oh. Tricks you with the slowdown. I'd upgrade the weapon to 13. So that's probably the most cost-effective, highest point value to get. Because you get 20 points to go from 12 to 13. And then 13 to 14 gets more expensive, and so on and so on. So for the same rewards at the end of the day. And you will do this for a whole bunch of times and blow you a bunch of money. So that'd be a strategy if you really want to do this. That'll give you the most 20-point items. Probably worth it. Most characters probably do have 12 stars, and most people stop at that number just because that's where you get your 3rd bonus. And so to go to 13, why not? I do find, this is just personal opinion, that you kind of get on a roll sometimes, and for some reason, as you win one, or one successfully completes, you seem to get a couple in a row, or you can go to the next piece, you'll get a couple more in a row in short number of rolls, where you also can get into these streaks where you get really long fails consistently over and over and over again. And if I get more than, say, 5, I'll stop. That's just purely speculation. I don't think there's any knowing how computer randomness kind of works, maybe there is some truth to that, right? It could be based off timing, or who knows what's going on in your computer at the same time, or your phone. So try it, whatever you could want to do. Put a lucky troll, hope and pray to whatever person you want to, you're going to get this. At the end of the day, it's still random luck. Nothing's perfect. It's the same as trying to pull a legendary out of Ancient Shards. It's pure luck. Some people are going to get it on their first try. Some people are going to take 100 tries to get it. If you do find it just keeps failing, though, I would recommend stopping and trying something else. And you do get these streaks where you get a whole bunch in a row. All of a sudden, see, it's kind of funny how that works. I'm not, I didn't plan for this video to work out like this, but I just went from 8 to 14 for fairly cheap. And then I might go through a streak where it doesn't go at all. And then I stop and I switch. And then I do another item. So no real rhyme or reason to how this actually works. No guarantee that this is going to be working for you and you're going to get like 20 successes in a row or anything like that. But for some reason, it seems to be working better for me that way. So hopefully that video helps you, give you some ideas of how to complete this event or not complete it, or wherever you want to get to with this event. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.